And then he's like, yeah, if the other guy doesn't know jiu-jitsu, and if the other guy's jiu-jitsu isn't as good as mine, if my jiu-jitsu is better than somebody, I should be able to beat them. But if my jiu-jitsu is better than them and they're a little bit bigger than me, I'm going to struggle. Which armors are might be the case of armors are you can. If my jiu-jitsu is better than them and their jiu-jitsu is just as good as mine, they are bigger and athletic. When the size does make a difference, don't get me wrong, there's always a chance, but the chance is very, very minimal.
Mm-hmm.
Do you agree with that?
Yeah, I mean, for sure. Yeah.
Because it's always the old thinking about, yeah, size doesn't matter in jiu-jitsu, but it does matter if
It does. Yeah.
somebody's good at grappling and also they're bigger than you.
That's the thing. Yeah. If the guy doesn't know anything about grappling and he's a lot bigger than you, yeah, he's not going to stand a chance.
Mm-hmm.
If he knows a moderate amount of grappling, but he's much bigger than you, it gets a lot harder really fast.
Yeah, especially if you, for example, you get caught in a freaking heading arm scarf hold by somebody who doesn't know much grappling. It's
Yeah.
gonna be freaking nightmare. Trying to get a grilled cheese out of somebody that's Down syndrome. It's gonna be hard. You can take it, but it's gonna be really, really hard to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to break out of there, getting stuck. It's scarf hold is a nightmare.
Yeah.
Position, but and also another thing that he was asked about was competing in IBJJF again. And he said he's not really interested. Right now, he's not interested because I don't have a calling to do jiu-jitsu like I used to, because I want to train once a week and my project have taken the majority of my passion. And that's what I've been focusing on. And nothing changes if he wins or loses. His life doesn't change. So that's why he doesn't care to compete. If that makes sense. If he wins world, I don't know if my life will change or I'll feel different. Do you agree with that?
Right. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense to me on a lot of levels. I mean, if your passion is somewhere else, so you're not maybe training as hard, you're training regularly, but, not as hard. And then if, you don't feel like it's a life-changing event and or lose, it's even less incentive to be passionate about the training going up, leading up to it. So,
Yeah. The juice is not worth the squeeze, so why even try? Or something like because he already he's in the UFC Hall of Fame now.
right. That's the thing. He's proven everything to himself and everyone else.
Yeah. That's one of the chances of him getting injured and not be able to do the things that he enjoys.
Mm-hmm.
And he, especially now training just once a week. And remember what we talked about earlier today about no turning something as a hobby into a job. I wish that would be the case of he, because he doesn't train jiu-jitsu once a week because he just want to have fun. He still works out and does strength conditioning as regular, but jiu-jitsu by itself, he usually does once a week and just for fun, just stay sharp. But
Yeah.
he doesn't want to have to become a job like he did with MMA. You don't want to turn something fun into your job. You're having fun.
Yeah.
Especially now, if he has kids, probably too, that might take some part of it because you get to enjoy the journey with your kids along the way.
Yep.
Because you teach your kids class, you cannot be teaching your kids class and trying to compete at the same time.
That's true. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like if you take stuff like that, if you push beyond what you're really passionate about at that point, you might lose all passion altogether, and then it becomes even harder to train once a week. Because I mean, that's a good habit to be in.
Yeah.
It's good, healthy for you, but you could ruin that if you compete too much beyond what your passion is. So
yeah, especially he's in the age that he doesn't have to compete. The chance of him getting injured is higher than him winning worlds.
true.
It's just another trophy that's going to collect dust in his closet probably by now, which it doesn't seem much. There's not much return on that investment. It doesn't add to his legacy. It doesn't improve his life. I mean, he said more likely he gets more from streaming. He will allow his recording that he does. It's not like he's going to come out with any new BJJ Fanatics instructional after winning worlds. He's like, I don't have anything to provide as far in that aspect of BJJ that somebody has to cover that's been doing it for longer than him. So there's nothing for him. But he's one of the greats. The reason it does make sense. You have to literally pick your battles.
Yes.
And that's what he's doing at this point.